Google Fi Wireless has flexible phone plans that keep your family safe and connected. There are plans for any budget, and you'll save even more when you get a...
This is information you're not going to get from anywhere else. I spoke directly to Brick Baby and Loose Cannon about 30 minutes ago. I spoke directly to somebody who was in the courtroom who don't like Loose Cannon and Brick Baby. So you're going to have the other side of that. And I also spoke to a courtroom reporter who was also there as well, who's unbiased. So we got the real, unfiltered, true story of exactly what took place today at Brick Baby's court hearing and at Loose Cannon court hearing. On April 7th, Brick Baby and Loose Cannon will call into the No Jumper show where they will tell the fans that... Hold on. That they are coming home April 9th. That's because they had a bond hearing that Wednesday, and they both anticipated being released. The reason that they were so confident about they were going to be home on April 9th, the Wednesday, was because both these dudes have put together pretty strong bond packages. Brick Baby in particular, his mom put up a multi-million-dollar property. So they for sure thought, I mean, even if you give him $1 million bond, he going to be home the same day. So they for sure thought the judge would have considered giving them bonds. It didn't turn out like that, bruh. All right, I'm not even going to extend this or try to make you guys wait for the answer. They both were denied bond. They both got denied for similar reasons. Prior criminal history. They both have an extensive rap sheet and their conduct ever since the investigation started. The court will point to them not being 100% confident that Brick Baby or Loose Cannon won't interfere with the court process if they're able to go home and fight this case from home. They would also point to they believe that they're both threats to society, right? Especially for Brick Baby. They point to how Brick Baby had a firearm on his hip live on No Jumper a day before his arrest.
And they should have
they believe that
they should have took that out. I think it was live, but they should have took that shit out.
If you weren't acting right while knowing there was an ongoing investigation a day before your arrest, then what makes us think that you will act right if we release you? So both got denied. Now, this don't stop them for reapplying for bond, but right now, they were both denied by the judge. Now, Brick Baby court hearing went without incident. He came, it was pretty smoothly. Loose Cannon, on the other hand, has some drama going on, and we're going to discuss it, okay? Now, because I want to give you guys both sides, all right, the pro-Loose Cannon side and the anti-Loose Cannon side, we're gonna do a dual video. So it's gonna be me and 600 essentially telling
What's the word?
A similar story, but from different perspectives.
What's the word? Good morning, man. What y'all on? How y'all feeling?
Whatever. Besides the point. He looked bad. He looked stressed out. Eddie Boy in the courtroom. Eddie Boy by himself. Loose Cannon come in his spot and look like Ghost. Like, man, what Eddie Boy doing here? Oh, cuz. Oh, neighborhood crib. Eddie Boy just sitting there. Ain't paying due no mind. So they all the lawyers look over Eddie Boy like, what?
The guy on your right is Eddie Boy. Now, Eddie...
What's the word, Jennifer? How you feeling?
Boy is an OG from the 60s. He's a really reputable dude, solid dude with a lot of integrity, man. Eddie Boy still owes me boxing lessons, man. You feel me? We lost contact. I need to redeem my boxing lessons from Eddie Boy. But Eddie Boy was in court. Now, Eddie Boy and Loose Cannon don't necessarily get along. So when Loose Cannon got to court, that's when all hell broke.
What's that word, man? Hit that sub button, gang. We on the way to 500, man.
I'm not
Fuck with
gonna
you,
count
dog.
because me and Loose Cannon is cool. I'm gonna tell you guys.
Hey, check out them shorts too. You see me out that bitch going crazy on my baby.
And Loose Cannon said, "Why is Eddie Boy here? I don't F with him on neighborhood crib in front of the people while still fighting Arika." So what? You can call Loose Cannon whatever you want, bro, but you cannot say that man ain't authentic. In the court of law,
Loose Cannon is fucking crazy.
Gang indictment, a gang RICO, you walk in court and say, bro, why am I up here? I don't F with him on neighborhood crib. Oh my God. So that story is true. Now, when that happened, the officers of the courts, they got involved. And they told Loose Cannon, yo, he could be here as long as he's not disruptive. This is open to the public. So when enough people got involved, Loose Cannon thought it would be better to just remain quiet. So that's what he did.
It's only his wife. Well, I guess they're not technically married, but his girl, some other girl, she was with Eddie Boy. Nobody in the courtroom. So, now let's get into what's going on.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 100. This nigga right here is 600, bro. I don't know if y'all know this nigga or not, but this nigga seemed too fucking happy Big U went to jail. Now, I get it, you know what I'm saying? You don't like the nigga or whatever the fuck, but it's like, nigga, you want the nigga in jail is crazy, Brody. I'm not gonna lie. That's fucking nuts.
The prosecutor's giving him his charges, previous crimes, or why to deny his bail. Do you know what snitching he said in court? I didn't do those cases I went to jail for. My brother did those crimes.
Shut the fuck up.
Snitching on your brother, snitching on your brother. You went to jail for him, bro. We're like, damn.
600 is telling a story from Eddie Boy's perspective. So this is what I've gathered from talking to all sides and all parties, including a courtroom reporter. So apparently what took place was they were bringing up Loose Cannon's past charges, right? Past convictions, past charges, things that he was arrested for. And they were bringing this up to establish a life of crime. And to
XXX, what's that word, buddy?
Establish why Loose Cannon don't deserve to be out of bond.
Join that white napkin club
to society. So when they're bringing up charges, they brought up a bunch of charges, bro.
Wait, is you of age? Is everybody in this bitch of age? You know what I'm saying? Cause I can't be letting y'all hit the throat at y'all niggas age. You know what I'm saying?
So, like they're like 40 plus.
If y'all of age,
is looking
and go ahead and hit that bitch one time.
And he's like, I ain't go to jail for that. I ain't go to jail for that. I ain't go to jail for that. But that's not me. So what Loose Cannon figured out was some of the things that they were saying he got arrested for or went to jail for was actually his brother charges. So Loose Cannon and his brother are twins, born on the same day. Damn near got the same exact name. It's just one letter off. Termaine and Jermaine. All right.
Hit that sub button, man. We on the road to 500,
they're
man.
the same name, same birthday. So it's unclear how they made this error or the clerical error, but they just did like a soft pull and showed up with the crimes, with the past convictions. And Loose Cannon say, no, that's not my crimes, bro. Like, I didn't go to jail for that. My brother went to jail for that, not me. So
that's not really snitching.
I'm not from the street, so I can't consider that snitching.
Well, I don't think that's snitching.
Listen,
do y'all think that's snitching? I don't think that's snitching shit. If they trying to put some crimes on you that your brother went to jail for, if you know like that's the specific crime that they went to jail for, you know what I'm saying? That ain't snitching. Like, hell no. Wait a minute. Y'all got the wrong nigga. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of tricky. It's kind of tricky. What y'all think?
Snitching outside of black and white signed statement, I'm testifying. But that's why 600 is saying this is snitching. But Loose Cannon perspective is, I'm in court for a bond hearing. You're trying to make an argument that I'm a menace to society. You can't make that argument bringing up cases that don't belong to me.
Right.
So that's why Loose Cannon brought up his brother.
Then he said,
what?
Eddie Boy here trying to get some content. When he said that, the police came over to Eddie Boy.
Hey,
I asked him,
hold on. Is y'all still in here, bro? Hold on. Is my shit tweaking? Let me go on my phone and see if my shit's still on. Because some shit just popped up on my shit. Some shit popped up on my shit like I wasn't connected no more. Hold on. If y'all can hear me, put a dub in the chat for me. What the fuck just happened? Oh no, okay, we still good. Some shit popped up on. Alright, I had to go look on my phone and see if my shit was still. Alright.
Is he recording?
Back to
the police. He crashed out over there, man. He was mad. He's like, man, I wish I could record and told you what they doing, man.
Look how happy he is, bro. That's what I'm saying. Look how happy he is that this nigga in jail, bro.
Oh, oh, and they brought up the no jumper fight. He's in trouble.
You didn't start a business just to keep the lights on. Lucky for you, Shopify built just one tapping.
Eddie Boy.
I'm not gonna lie. Loose cannon is cooked based on the shit that you know what I'm saying, that they've got out here on the internet.
Was escorted out of the court briefly. Now, from Loose Cannon perspective, he never said, hey, yo, Eddie Boy here for content. He's running content on me. No. Loose Cannon would say that his lawyer would make an observation. Rather the observation was correct or incorrect, she made an observation. And in that observation, she believed that Eddie Boy was on his phone. So she took measures to try to protect Loose Cannon, and, you know, she wrote like a letter, you know, very discreetly, and handed it over to the judge. And when the judge read it, the judge ordered the officer to walk Eddie Boy out to see if he was recorded. Eddie Boy wasn't recorded, so he was able to return back into the courtroom.
They use all that online stuff he been doing, bro. They using that. They don't want to let him out because he's saying he's an enforcer and what he'd do and talking about people's family. They also asked Eddie Boy, would Eddie Boy like to press charges on Loose Cannon for talking about his family. Eddie Boy said, no, I don't need to. And then they said he's lying, causing confusion about violence, lying about fights in the jail. And there was never no fight, which we knew that, but I wasn't going to speak on it because I didn't technically have the proof. But now when the prosecutors say it, you're lying, there was no fights. Now we can talk about it. So, Loose Cannon is just known to be a liar, bro. You feel me? He's not no rolling 60. Never was, never will be, right?
Loose Cannon and his wife would say this never happened, and they would say this is not true. Now, I can only let you guys know what I've heard. So I spoke to Loose Cannon, I spoke to others. Now, they didn't really tell me about that particular part. What they told me was that the fight that took place outside of No Jumper, that was brought up. And they brought up that particular thing because they believe that shows Loose Cannon's character, that shows Loose Cannon is a violent person. And the fight that I'm referring to is the fight with Jay Reed.
Because if y'all go look at the video, they beat the shit out of the dog. And the nigga was supposed to be pressing charges and some crazy shit. Which is crazy too. Like, you get in the fight, you get your ass beat, and then you gonna press charges. I don't know where the fuck that's.
You know, we seen Jay Reed get punched out. Jay Reed came with get punched out. They were stripped butt naked to their, like, I'm talking about like butt naked.
Yeah, they beat the shit.
Booty on concrete. Got robbed. So they brought that up.
You talking about booty on concrete?
And yeah, you know, they might plan on charging him with that. Who knows? But they brought that up to prove that Loose Cannon should not be let back into society because he's a violent person. I didn't hear anything about them saying that Loose Cannon is lying about the jail fights. I didn't hear that. I'm being honest.
On concrete.
It was never no video of him FaceTiming Big. A lot of y'all heard of Loose Dude. That's the first time I ever met dude in my life when he said he had that. That's the first time I met dude. And he a year older than me. He ain't never went to school with us. He ain't never played football with us. He ain't never been around with us, hung on the block. I've never seen dude before in my life. And I've been around him for all my life.
Twin.
I ain't been to the pen, been gone for years. I might have went to college and came back. But I've lived, all my addresses have been in the 60s. I have one of them in Inglewood. Most of them, all nine of my addresses have been in the 60s, bro. So, I don't know, dude. You know what I'm saying? And he's just known to be a liar. All that stuff he's saying, lying, bro. All that talking and doing, he's lying, bro. You know what's crazy? He lied and talked himself into an indictment. I guess one of those.
See, hold on. See, this is what I got a question with, right? They saying that the nigga lying now, but then before they was saying the nigga was telling the truth. Like
the indictment.
They was spraying the nigga with the jail
about the robbery. No footage, is a long time ago, right? This dude.
Say you a school board, man. They ain't talk about shit in that bitch, man.
And corroborated a story, an incident that someone already took about. So, dude, that's this. So let this be.
You got to be in that bitch doing that work, man.
They're using all that stuff.
Getting them grades.
If you've been paying attention, Loose Cannon and 600 was once on the same team. They were both team exposers. So this entire thing is surreal, and
that's what the fuck I was saying, right? My bad, I was stopping it. But they was just on the same fucking team. They was just cool. Like, they were just saying, the teacher's sleeping. What? Record their ass right now, gang. Record the teacher sleeping right now. And send that bitch to me. I'm gonna upload that bitch. Or you will upload that. Cause what the fuck?
How fast life comes at you, right? Loose Cannon and 600 was just really cool.
Exactly.
It took about 3 months, and now 600 is calling Loose Cannon a liar and a capper.
Exactly.
Life comes at you fast, bro. Yo, really slow, bro. Especially if you're in a life of crime and living fast, bro. Try your best to slow down, bro. Now, I can't speak towards what Loose Cannon is lying about or what he's not lying about, or whether or not his war stories is true, because I wasn't there. I'm not a gangbanger. I don't know nothing regarding gangbanging, okay? So I don't know.
I'm crying.
But when you look at what's going on, yo, all of Loose Cannon's enemies are from the 60s. That should tell you everything you need to know about gang culture. Gang culture isn't something you seek safe haven in. Gang culture isn't something that, you seek solace in. No, you're not going to find peace and comfortability in being in a gang, bro. All that comes out of gangbanging, bro. There's 100% of things that come out of gangbanging is negative. You are not going to find anything good. You're not getting anything good out of it. All it does is it affects your life and make it 100% more difficult. Right? So when you look at these situations, don't just look at this as, this is not content. This is people's real life.
That's fact.
And when you look at people's real life, you got to take a lesson from it, bro. Right?
That's fact.
A gang that he gave his entire life to, allegedly. A gang that he committed and did things for. Yo, members of that gang is going against you. You're not on good terms with everybody from that gang. Your homies who you sworn to brotherhood for life, they're going against you too. Now, again, whether or not they're right or wrong, or whether or not you did something first, still, this facade of there being a brotherhood is false, bro. It's false. You get involved, you're gonna get your life ruined. That's 100% fact. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what do you guys think about this, okay? Let me know. And if you're still watching, click on this video right here to find out why this Rolling 60 OG is claiming that Brick Baby snitched after new paperwork surfaced. Click on...
Lord Jesus, not he snitched. Damn, Brick.
Here are 3 steps for getting your first car wash or laundromat without getting a loan from a bank. First things first, you actually have to find a car wash or laundromat to buy. I recommend doing driving.
This new Brick Baby paperwork proves that Brick Baby is in a whole lot more trouble than I originally thought. See, Brick Baby has court tomorrow where he's pushing for the judge to grant him bond. But the state is against Brick Baby getting bond, and they've released their official response to Brick Baby's bond package. Now, in this document that they released, it is explosive. The state apparently makes it clear, bruh, that they're not done investigating Brick Baby. The only reason Brick Baby is currently in custody is because they feel like Brick Baby is a flight risk. So they want him in jail as they investigate more crimes. Before we get into this, I just want to say that these are accusations. Brick Baby is innocent until proven guilty. So what I'm about to cover in this document shouldn't be an indictment on Brick Baby's character until Brick Baby go through the court process. But these accusations are horrible. The fans will start off by saying they don't believe that Brick Baby deserves bond because Brick Baby is committed to a life of crime. And they will say, even during this entire investigation over the last 2 years, Brick Baby has shown an inability to live a life without crime, even after his initial arrest. So get this, the initial incident that caused the feds to raid Brick Baby's house in 2023, where they located an AK-47 and ammunition, apparently the initial incident that put Brick Baby on their radar was when they got Brick Baby on camera in July of 2022, letting off 3 shots in a public business parking lot. But get this, he's letting off 3 shots to ward off people who was trying to rob him. I get
so
a
what the
felon
fuck?
being in possession of a firearm is bad and everything, man. But if this man warded off
Shit.
armed robbers, people coming to rob him with guns, he can't use a gun to protect himself. Now,
The fuck is that? No, that is crazy as hell, bro. Cause what the fuck, nigga? If they coming to rob me, nigga, I can't. What the fuck? Hold on, let me rewind this shit and make sure I heard this shit right.
He's letting off 3 shots to ward off people who was trying to rob him. I get a felon being in possession of a firearm is bad and everything, man. But if this man warded off armed robbers, people coming to rob him with guns, he can't use a gun to protect himself. Now, I understand felon being in possession of a firearm, but at that point, it's life or death, man. So for them to use this incident...
Hold on, bro. Am I fucking tweaking?
To raid his home, to me, is some nasty work. The feds is using 3 bases to deny Brick Baby bond. 1, criminal history. 2, his conduct at No Jumper and what was captured on camera and what was captured in the wiretaps where Brick Baby is admitting to certain things that took place inside of his home. Now, for No Jumper, the feds will say that after law enforcement seized weapons and arrested Brick Baby, he continued undeterred. In March of 2024, Brick Baby erupted at his place of employment, threatening individuals in the room and online with death, fighting security, and later admitting to possessing a firearm during the incident. The moment that they're referring to is Brick Baby's infamous Put Kill Squad in the Street video on his podcast. At the moment, Brick Baby was going through a lot of inner politics within his gang. People felt like he let DW Flame say a derogatory word.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But you can't have no gun, though. You know what I'm saying? You will beat the, like, say, like, if you got a gun and some niggas come try to rob you and you kill their ass, you will beat the murder, but you will still fuck around and go to jail for the gun. Especially if you're a felon.
Referring to their particular gang.
Shit, that's better than fucking getting smoked.
So people from his gang was pulling up to No Jumper, trying to check him for it. People online was trying to press him for it. DW Flame was still there. They had inner conflict because Brick Baby was on phones, dissing DW Flame. So the stress got to Brick Baby and he snapped. And when he got on No Jumper, he said this.
When he got on No Jumper, he said this. This nigga went crazy, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga Brick Baby went crazy.
Nigga, underlying conditions, nigga, nigga. On West Side Road to say that, nigga. On the dead homies, cause y'all know what it is, nigga. And a nigga, hey boy, big only reason I ain't come outside and kill one of you niggas, cause I was in front of these white niggas. Dead homies, nigga. You know, homies would have crashed, nigga. On 6 so, nigga, don't give a fuck about none of that, nigga. Shout out Devil Donut, nigga, my real 40s, cuz. These niggas 68ers though, nigga. On 6 so, and this my homeboy, nigga. On the hood. And whatever me and my homeboy gotta go through, to clear what we gotta clear, nigga, on 6 so he gonna always be my homeboy, nigga. It don't matter, whatever it is.
It's crazy because they not homeboys no more.
Nigga, but the energy that, nigga, from now on, nigga, keep on running content on my name, nigga, putting Kill Squad in the street. On 6 so, y'all forgot I had chili, nigga. Nigga, on 6 so, nigga, go look up, nigga, what shit he worth, bitch. Dead homies, nah.
Don't give him too much. Don't give him too much.
That nigga definitely crashed the fuck out.
That content 3 days. Nigga, I don't give that energy up here. Bro, I'm the boogeyman. You nigga, you bitch in the hood that keep talking. Y'all know why y'all talking, cuz the boogeyman spoke, nigga. And y'all scared, nigga. You niggas do shit on camera. But it's over with. I ain't finna keep going up, nigga. But the energy is what it is, cuz. And on the dead homies, send the link to cuz. On the dead homies, be outside, nigga. Play that shit, hey, nigga. On SC, nigga. On hood, they gonna be calling your ass little Draco, nigga. Dead homies, and it is what it is. You nigga cops, nigga. Dead homies, nigga. And the nigga posted the other shit about me and a blick, nigga cop ass whack, bitch. Nigga in the hood calling me Mr. AK-47. Bitch got open cases, nigga. Stop playing with me, cuz. On the dead homies.
Hey, he for sure is a crash out. But I fuck with Brick, gang. I ain't gonna lie. It's fucked up. I fuck with it because it's like, I feel like niggas was playing with this nigga. He trying to do some content and shit. Niggas playing with his name and shit. He like, bro, I'm trying to change. Y'all niggas gotta be fucked up. I don't know. But coming on here saying all this shit is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Coming on the internet and saying all this shit, talking about I'm the boogeyman, nigga. I put Kill Squad in the streets. That's crazy as hell. I would give it a buzz.
I ain't leaving my kids for nothing, nigga.
That crash out clip got 1 million views on YouTube. But if you could ask Brick Baby right now to go back in time, and he knows it's gonna do 1 million views, he won't do it, bro.
I bet.
He won't do it, bro.
I fucking bet.
He won't. Yo, it wasn't worth it, bro. Him putting Kill Squad in the streets, him fighting the security guard, him doing certain things, even admitting he had a gun.
That's
when
what I'm
he went
saying.
to the security guard.
Admitting, like, yeah.
Right, and and he would admit that people have to take the gun from him so he won't do nothing crazy. Yo, this is all ammunition for the feds, and the feds were just watching, sitting back, because they arrested Brick Baby in June of 2023. But they declined to really press charges because they were just waiting.
What's the word, of Brody?
And they gathered for 2 years. Watch Brick Baby on these podcasts every episode. Just wait for him to say or do something that they can capture. This is insane. Now, the feds will also point out the fact that Brick Baby had a gun on him the day before he got arrested.
And he did.
So during the podcast with him and Loose Cannon, the feds will post a clip of Brick Baby having a gun on him during the podcast a day before his arrest.
They definitely dictated the stream. The Gummies did that.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if this was live, but this shit is for sure out of pocket if they posted this shit and it wasn't live. Like, you know what I mean?
The thingy thing. That's a fact. So we had some good.
Because he for sure got that bitch right there on his hip. You know what I mean? Like, why, bro? Why, gang? Why?
Fun, good, clean fun.
Are y'all noticing the patterns, like the bricks and all this shit look a little different and all that?
You really feel like that?
Yeah.
Hey, look. Hey, look. They was talking about how. Hold on, let me rewind it. They was talking about how Loose Cannon was looking at that nigga gun because them niggas low key had problems.
They definitely dictated the stream. The Gummies did their thingy thing. That's a fact. So we had some good, fun, good, clean fun.
Wait.
Fun.
Are y'all noticing the patterns, like the bricks and all this shit?
Look right there. It only look like he looking at that nigga like he. But look at his face though. That nigga Loose Cannon look like, oh no.
Look a little different and all that.
You really feel like that?
Yeah.
You said Compa was the one that.
Damn, man. YouTube be killing me with all these motherfucking commercials and shit. Man. Oh my baby.
If you ask me what had the biggest impact on
They
getting my
make you
health
wanna
back
get the
in track,
YouTube
I'd
premium
say
shit.
working with a nutritionist.
Brick Baby purposely doing this. It felt like he wanted.
He's
Loose
retarded, bro. Stupid.
Because if you guys don't know, this is the first time Loose Cannon and Brick Baby sat down on camera after beefing online for what would seem like eternity, but realistically like a year or two. So when he reaches his arm up, he wanted Loose Cannon to see he got it on him, so don't try nothing. Stupid. This was not a smart move. So now the feds is essentially going to court today and telling the judge, look at his podcast etiquette. The day before we arrested him for this particular federal case he's fighting, he had a gun on him on stream, on public, for everybody to see. This is not somebody who's reformed. That's going to be their argument. Now, the feds will also provide wiretaps. Now, in these wiretaps, bro, they painted Brick Baby like a monster. This was all captured on wiretaps, according to the feds. They will say June 20, 2023, a second person accused Brick Baby of pointing a gun at them. That person was his baby mama, KC.
Oh, no.
Now, KC would say, you pulled a gun out on me with your daughter. You pulled a gun out on me in front of your daughter. You pointed a gun at me with your B.I. Brick Baby will respond back according to the feds, I don't give a F, ninja. I don't give a F, B, ever since I've been with you. The following day, it was also caught on wiretap, Brick Baby and Casey having an argument about picking up his daughter. Now, the wiretaps will say that Brick Baby will tell Casey, take the effing baby outside, you stupid B. You sit in the house all day, you dumb hoe. Casey will respond back, you effed up my leg.
What?
That he was the one who hit on people. And she would say she could not walk or drive because Brick Baby effed up her leg. Brick would respond back according to the feds, man, on 6-0. Shut the F up, B. I just told you. Ninja, you keep playing with a ninja. You just want to see a ninja. On February 20th, 2023, Brick Baby was stayed on wiretap that he did not respect the elders in the gang and he will pop anyone on 6-0. On March 6th of 2023, Brick Baby was caught on wiretap talking to his mom, who is bonding him out. And, and found the mother of his
child. Flacco funny as hell. I fuck with Flacco. Shout out to Flacco.
Out outside. So he was on the phone pulling up to the house. And when he got to the house, the mother of his child was outside. Now, he told his mom that the mother of his child was in gangland and wanted to expire early. So, they say Brick Baby is talking in code because at this time, he kind of understands that he's being recorded or, his phone is wiretapped. Now, defendant asked the mother of his child, so Brick asked the mother of his child if she wanted to die in front of her son.
That's
on
crazy.
6-0. As defendant mother, so Brick's mom is screaming at him to stop.
Hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. He just said a lot, and god damn, Brick, what the fuck is Brick on? Bro, this nigga Brick on this bitch tweaking. He done beat the bitch up. Beat the girl up. I ain't mean to call her a bitch, but he done beat the girl up, bro. Fucked her leg up. She can't walk or drive. What the fuck did you do to her leg, gang? Come on, bro. What the fuck, nigga? How do you fuck up somebody's leg? You know what I mean? A female, you just jumping on her shit or something, but he pulled the gun out on her. What the fuck was she? I don't want to be that like that, but everything get a reaction. So what? I don't want to say it. It's gonna sound fuck it. What the fuck was she doing? What was making him do all this shit? Nigga, what? That nigga said she want to expire early. What? Nigga, what the fuck did she do?
Because he may be being recorded. On March 6th, the same day, defendant told KC that the police were acting stupid, that he was tired of doing what they told him to, and that he was ready to shoot the mother of his child. Later that day, Brick Baby told another unidentified...
That's what the fuck I'm saying. But hold on, he said the police were acting stupid and he was tired of doing what they told him to. The fuck was the police telling you to do, gang?
Male that he could kill the mother of his child on 6-0. On March 28th, 2023, defendant said that he would body slam the mother of his child on her neck to stop playing with him. In the same call, defendant discussed how it felt to kill someone and have to go to school and play basketball the next day. This is stunning to me because one, this ain't the Brick Baby I know. The Brick Baby I know would never put his hands on a woman. The Brick Baby I know would never do this to his baby mama. So, again, innocent until proven guilty. But if he did these things, it's wrong. I can't co-sign it. It's detestable. It's deplorable. It's wrong. But he does deserve his day in court. Now it's unclear why Brick Baby was still talking like this, right? Because even his mom was telling him, yo, you being recorded, stop talking like that. So I would imagine that he had some sort of inkling that he was being recorded or he was on wiretaps. Because after the arrest with the feds, he knew something because he was talking in code half the time, but half the time he was just spilling it all.
This nigga's retarded.
This is damning stuff, man. And the feds will call Brick Baby a flight risk and claim that they arrested him early because they believe he's a danger to society and they can't release him. They only picked him up early because
he's a danger to his baby mama.
A bunch of the stuff that we just rattled off is new, but we pretty much expected that. That has everything to do with the current firearm and gun charges he's currently fighting. But what we didn't know is the feds are currently investigating Brick Baby for fraud charges. So they have a pending investigation.
God damn! Bro, this nigga. Bro, I need one of them motherfucking soundboards that. This nigga is cooked, bro. This nigga cooked.
superseding indictment. An investigation for fraud charges is Brick Baby's worst nightmare. On top of these gun charges, they can tack on wire fraud, bank fraud, and other charges. It's bad for Brick Baby. This is horrible. Now, the feds will list a couple of things in this indictment that shocked me because I didn't know Brick Baby was living like this. Yeah, this is some like...
If you've recently been injured in a car accident that wasn't your fault, I've got one question for you. Do you know how to get the maximum compensation that you deserve in the shortest time possible?
This nigga Brick Baby fucked up. Man.
Movie stuff. This is shocking. The feds will claim that Brick Baby crimes do not pertain only to violence and weapon possession. Defendant Brick Baby is currently under investigation for fraudulently applying for FEMA benefits by claiming to be a renter of a property in Pasadena destroyed in the Eaton fire in January of 2020. Moreover, in his digital devices seized through his previous arrest, when they seized his phones, his laptops, his etc., Brick Baby was in possession of multiple social security numbers, addresses, and other personal identifying information that he bought on WhatsApp.
Lord Jesus.
Brick Baby even had a photograph of a driver's license with his photograph, but a different name,
Lord
address,
Jesus.
and state. I'm terrified for Brick Baby. The feds has been methodical with this, even down from arresting him after the raid in 2023, but not filing official charges and just letting him sit and thinking that the charges were never coming back. And then 2 years later,
yeah, he fucked up big
they
time.
just waited, right, for him to pretty much eat up all the rope they gave him. They really set him up. This is insane.
They didn't set that nigga up.
Now,
He set his
I'm
fucking
more
self
terrified of the fraud charges than I am terrified of the gun charges.
Why?
The gun charges, bruh.
The fraud charges ain't shit. Nigga, they don't give a fuck about no fucking fraud.
To come out just like Crip Mac, right? Like Crip Mac took a plea deal. He'll be home by next year. But these fraud charges, bro, they come with 10, 15, 20.
Cap.
And it looks like that's what the feds is really pushing for. Bro, right now, bro, he's still under investigation for this. So even if he beats this gun charge or, he gets sentenced for this gun charge, we still might indict him on these federal fraud charges. Oh my God!
Now he fuck around.
There was a portion of Brick Baby's paperwork that caused some controversy. Hold
on, nigga. Fraud is definitely not worse than getting caught with a fucking gun. Give me the fraud all fucking day. Fuck that gun shit, nigga. What he talking about? That nigga tripping.
60 member called Christopher Lovejoy, aka 600. He would take to his Instagram to accuse Brick Baby of snitching. Christopher would say Brick Baby was tired of working with them people. Guess that informant-ish ain't what is all boiled up to be. Lil Buster is a rat. So, and he would highlight what I read previously, which is defendant told KC that the police were acting stupid, that he was tired of doing what they told him to, and that he was ready to shoot the mother of his child.
What?
So they're saying that this right here means that Brick Baby told, listen, I'm not a street dude. I was just always, again, I was always told that, we have to wait for the black and white, right? That black and white would tell you if somebody is telling. So, for example, if there's a statement, the interrogation footage, that will come out. If somebody is snitching, those things will come out. So, from my perspective, unless those things come out, I can't call Brick Baby a snitch. You feel me? Unless I see a signed statement,
they're not gonna have a signed statement if this nigga got caught on fucking wiretap. Like, how the fuck he ain't gonna sign that shit?
See, Brick would be working on camera. He take the stand, right? And if he was working, why would he be charged with what he's being charged with, right? So,
because the nigga was working.
Again, y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think? Okay, do you guys feel Brick Baby is working? Let me know, okay? And if
it depends on what the fuck he meant by he tired of doing what they telling him to do. Cause if he would, cause you know what I mean, that's the determining factor. Shit. What the fuck was you tired? What is you tired of them telling you to do, nigga? This should say, damn, Ike Money broke his girl neck. Bro, stop putting your hands on females, gang. Like, all the men out here, bro, stop hitting the bitches, bro. Cause what the fuck is y'all doing? He broke the bitch neck. And I don't mean to say bitch like in a, you know what I mean, in a fucked up way. I'm just saying. And she realized everything's on camera. I don't want to see it. Talking about the motherfucking breaking.
Why shop at Enterprise Car Sales? If you know, you know. With exceptional customer service.
On June 20th, 2024 in Cleveland, Ohio, surveillance footage from inside a police station caught this interaction between several women. It turns out that 2 of the women wouldn't stop following a car as a result of road rage, so the victims had the genius idea of leading the suspects to the police station, baiting them inside. Unfortunately, things would only get crazier from there.
Wait, is they inside the police station? What the fuck is going on? Stop, bitch! Like, goddamn! Stop, bitch! Stop! What the fuck is wrong? God damn!
As officers get all the involved parties separated, they attempt to figure out what the cause of all this fighting was.
I'm not understanding how she only wanted handcuffs when she just came in and punched her. So I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding that. What is it, the color? Yes. Yeah, it gotta be, because she just came here. It's on camera. You okay?
They got cameras in there, too. She attacked me out there. I can't hear you.
Through here. No, she not coming here. I was just arguing with her in that room. Okay, but she don't want to elevate. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Just because you got handcuffs on.
She pulled up on the side of us. She's like, I'm gonna beat your ass. So then we ran outside. I ain't gonna lie, I ran the red light. She ran it right with me. I said, you know what? I'm taking her straight to the police.
And I don't go check on my daughter. She's outside with my grandmother. I don't know if I'm gonna walk past them. I don't know what it is.
What the fuck is going on?
This is why I don't come to Cleveland. I wanna go.
Like, this is crazy.
I was trying to record her car because I was going to just come do it myself, come here regardless. Because they was doing stuff in traffic, like trying to swerve and make us hit her car and hit my car. So I said, okay. You don't know these folks? No. So when we walking up, this said something about so I said, I don't give a fuck about you or your baby. Her with the 2016 walked her big Humpty Dumpty ass in here and just put her hands on me. So she got knotted up.
I'm going to see if I can take you out a different way real quick so you don't have to walk past that. I'm going to walk her. I'm going to walk. She needs to go check on her kid. I don't want to
go with her because the other lady's out there too.
I'm going to go with her, but I'm going to walk her through that way, I'm saying. So that she doesn't have to go this way. Okay? Well, we have EMS coming to take a look at you, okay? And you have a
what the fuck happened?
You know?
I'll be fine. I'll see you.
Is you okay? You been tossing up with me outside. They got everything on camera. You next. All right, now you next. Now you next. Come your break.
Just stop talking.
I'm supposed to walk ass. Somebody say I'm gonna fuck them up.
Around the corner? Okay.
This is what's in here, so I got orders to beat her ass down. I'll beat your ass.
Don't even talk to her. Don't even talk to her. She's not even worth it.
Come on, she ain't even worth it. You don't even know what's going on. You can't say that, gang.
Baby, have fun.
She said you built like trash. I'm crying.
Go to jail, baby. Racist. I'm half black. What is she talking about?
People say crazy stuff all the time.
This is all road rage.
Let me tell you.
And you don't know this girl.
No!
Is anybody in the car with her? No. Just stay with her.
No, I was like, if this girl's gonna follow me crazy, I'm gonna bring her right straight to the police. And then she chased me up here and hit me outside.
Yeah.
I right here in the room. Yes.
We'll probably need to get a report from you just so to press charges on her for the assault, okay?
Oh, baby.
All right, so you guys, where did this initially,
Why did she get to go? Because she was hitting me too, so why isn't she in handcuffs?
I don't even know who that is, honestly.
No, she was hitting me too. So is she not supposed to be in handcuffs?
I don't know what they ended up, I know one of them is in the backseat. I don't know what is going on here. So where did this initially start at? You said it was, you guys were in the car?
As we were getting waved through traffic by just a regular citizen, no cops, no nothing. The lady was beeping, so then I flipped her off, and that's how it started.
Okay.
Where my girl at? Where my girl at?
She's in the car.
Was she in the car for? I'm not understanding why she the only one in handcuffs. Nobody else is in handcuffs. When this bitch just came in and clapped her, I'm not understanding why she the only one in handcuffs.
I don't know. We're gonna figure it out.
How is y'all figuring out when she the only one in handcuffs? Nobody else is in handcuffs. Y'all keep saying y'all gonna figure it out. Like, what the
Okay. So you flipped her off, and then she followed you here?
Yes, if you look at it, I don't know if y'all got traffic cameras down this street, but if you look at it.
You guys were coming from this way?
We came from 140th and around. And we were running late because I was like, you know what? She wants to act this way. I'm going to take her straight to the police department.
Yeah.
And then she said, I tried to hit your car with my car, really.
Weird. So what they about to get let go?
Oh, the officer figured it out. Like, they gotta do their investigation.
Man, like, you come up here or something, bro, like, bitch, why you standing like that? I beat your ass after. Fat bitch.
Oh my god.
What you doing?
There's a new deal at Tim Hortons.
Lord
Get
Jesus.
a $3 breakfast sandwich when you buy any size hot or iced coffee. Fresh.
Ma'am, I would advise you not to threaten anybody.
I don't give a, she's standing there, she the only one, she just came in here and slapped my bitch.
I'm going to
clap my bitch.
I'm asking you to calm down. If you're not gonna calm down, I'm gonna ask you to leave.
I gotta leave, I'm about to leave.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, leave, motherfucker.
I don't know why. The other one should be arrested too. She was hitting her.
Okay, so when did you guys walk up into the
I
building?
didn't run up in there because I was just scared.
Okay.
I'm not scared of anybody, but I didn't want to put my hands on because I didn't know how old they are or anything.
But you did put your hands on her
right
once y'all got inside.
She hit me from behind right here on the
The one that's already in the car?
Yes!
Okay.
She hit her. If y'all gonna look on the camera. Calm down. Man, alright, I'm cool. What y'all about to take her?
I would really like to go home. I don't want to ride a report. I want to go home. Do I have to wait for BMS? Because I know it's my legal right if I choose not to.
You don't have to wait. Let me go talk to them real quick, okay? Let me go talk to my sergeant.
Yeah, I want her arrested too. That's not right.
Let me go talk to my sergeant real quick, okay?
Man, what?
And she's the only one arrested.
It's the road rage.
That's what there was a fight, a civilian was directing traffic. They thought it was her that was slowing everything up, so they were talking shit to her. She flicked them off, and then they started following her. She said she drove to the police station because they were following her. She went through red lights and everything.
No one's even going yet. We're just gathering. It don't matter. Why is she the only one in the car? Because she's black. That's why. Did y'all see that? What did y'all see when the fat bitch came in here? Calm down. Man, alright, wow. Because I'm in the... You're going there too.
Yeah, he has to walk apart like that.
They said they ran into
She gotta calm her stupid ass down, though. What the fuck is you doing all that yelling?
It was all in this lobby right here, you know.
So did that one assault?
I don't know about the one in the white shirt.
So the girl who has most of the assaults to the face did say she assaulted and she assaulted.
We were breaking it up. I mean, she was on top of her, pulling her hair and just hitting her. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't.
Well, they basically chased them into here.
They did.
Yeah, they chased her into here.
Does she want EMS?
She doesn't want EMS. She wants to leave and not do a report. She said that other girl should be arrested too, and this girl. But then she's like, I don't want EMS.
I'll talk to them. See what they want to do. They want to do a report.
Is she doing a report or no? She said she didn't want to file charges and didn't want to do a report. She just told me she didn't want EMS and wanted to go home. She just said on my body camera that she didn't want EMS. She just wants to go home. She didn't want to file a report.
Hey, we're doing it. She's under arrest. That's what the guy saw.
Okay.
Take care of her information. Do an arrest report on her.
I got both of their information. We're doing the report without her statement.
She's going.
What are we doing?
These guys saw it. She was told to stop. She didn't stop.
She definitely
That's on
didn't
her.
She just said to me, I don't want to do a report. I want to go home. I don't want EMS. That's what she just said.
Okay, am I allowed to file charges?
We are arresting
What about,
her.
I got hit by both of them.
But we told you
Okay.
that.
Both of them. They see me getting hit by both.
said,
Okay,
I
I
don't
changed
want-
my mind. I would like to press charges now. Can you arrest her? Because they were both hitting me.
We thought you were checking what was going on
No,
in
she
there.
just said to me multiple times she didn't
again, I
want
want
to
to
go
press
to court.
charges again. Now, can we arrest
Well,
her?
she's going to jail. Okay.
They were both hitting me.
Okay, that my sergeant said he saw her, so you have to talk to him about it. Okay? I was not here. You guys are getting upset with me. When she just said she wanted to go home, we're taking her to jail regardless. But she said to me multiple times, I want to go home.
Gotta be the dumbest bitches in the world.
I understand. But if she doesn't want to file charges and she's the victim, then
What she was saying is...
no, she told me multiple times she doesn't want to file charges. She wants to go home. She doesn't want EMS. That's what she said.
And that's when this woman slipped out of her handcuffs.
Just like that. She walked in and did just like this in my face. Y'all tell me I'm going to jail. She just put her hands on me first.
We're still gonna put you in handcuffs, okay?
Okay, why they not in handcuffs? They just put their hands on me first.
Because we're dealing with you. Otherwise, we will be dealing with them.
Okay, please don't deal with them first too.
No, come on.
Don't keep hitting me. Stop grabbing on me like that. You don't have to do none of that.
Come here.
Make it off of me. Record this.
Stop.
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 Stop resisting.
You're not about to fight them, bro.
Stop. Get off of me. Stop. Get the off of me. I'm scraping my skin now.
Then stop resisting.
I'll be carrying on. I could have got recorded. Stay away. Get the off of me.
Her wrists are gonna slip right through again.
They really only started putting her back in handcuffs because she started jumping up at
I'm
him.
trying to tighten the clock.
What's wrong with you? It's a camera right there.
Stop, man.
Get off me. I don't want to talk to y'all no more. Y'all hitting me and y'all hitting me. I'm not doing nothing. Y'all can't do right with me.
Just get inside the car.
No, just scratch me up everything. I don't want to talk to y'all no more.
Scratch you up.
Yes, you did. I just told y'all pushing me up against the walls. Scratch
You
my
were
face and say,
resisting
"Oh,
arrest."
stop touching me."
Then get in the car.
God damn.
So last night he used him. Honestly, nothing better.
Your ass is retarded.
Alright, tell him to add assault because she kicked us. Oh, okay. Alright. Resisting and assault.
Sad to say, but yes, fights do break out in police stations. Now, in my
That's
20
wild.
plus year career, I wish that I could say that I've never seen a fight break out inside of police headquarters, but that's not the case. There have been minor scuffles, and I've seen all-out brawls that cops had to actually break up. And although officers are trained in de-escalation and communication, when fists are flying, that's just not going to work. And you might think that officers who work inside may not have to deal with certain things, but trust me, they get their fair share of the craziness as well. So today we're in Cleveland, Ohio, and this is different because we have some women entering a police station already aggressive and hostile. Then as quickly as they enter, the woman in the orange top does close the distance, and then the female in the darker shirt wastes no time in hitting her. And now it's 2-on-1 because the girl in the white t-shirt does join in. And it does make you think, did they enter the station because they knew that police would break up the fight? Or maybe they're just not too bright and wanted to fight inside of a police station. Now luckily in this situation, police are nearby because many times the inside crew isn't flooded with many officers. Because I do remember on a good day we were lucky if we had a few officers working inside. Now after the officers separate the women, the girl in the orange is wondering why she got handcuffed. But if you guys notice, she was still being aggressive and she did refuse to let go of that girl's hair. And then it all became clear this situation was all over road rage. And after the girl in orange is taken to the cruiser, the other woman continues to argue with police, claiming that her friend is arrested because she's black. And let me add this, we as a society have to stop claiming race for every situation that occurs with law enforcement. It's a victim mentality and it truly gets us nowhere. Because
Shut
now
your
the woman
bitch
gets
ass
out of
up.
her
You the
handcuffs,
police too,
begins
man.
fighting and assaulting these officers. And that's not these officers' fault. That's a conscious decision that she made. And lastly guys, please remember, do not feed into road rage. Because statistically, Ohio State Highway Patrol state that there have been over 11,000 cases of road rage in Ohio since 2019. And those numbers have continued to rise since the pandemic. So please, because we do care about you here at Midwest Safety, be smart and be safe.
The female in orange was the only one arrested in this incident. She was
Man.
charged with assault on a peace officer, assault, and resisting
All right,
arrest.
man,
She
get
is
to your
innocent
shit, gang.
unless
I ain't
proven
gonna
guilty
lie.
in a court of law.
I'm about to hop off this bitch in a minute anyway.
When you look at the world, what do you see?
Fuck, it's 10:16.
Everybody
Early than the
Does
motherfucker.
Bluetooth actually work?
Bro, you get a month for free. Hey man, real
You
quick,
get a
with the new
month for
constitutional
free.
carry laws in the state, are there any firearms in the vehicle?
It's March 3rd, 2023, and Officer Sprague has his spidey sense through the roof on what should be a routine traffic stop. No one could have expected what would happen over the next 2 hours.
Okay. All right, man. One thing real quick, you said there's no container in the back? Okay. So I do see the bottles, what was that, Patron? In the back seat. What's up?
That's basically like
is that what it is? Okay. All right, man. Not a big deal. You know.
I ain't drunk though or none of that.
Hey, man. I ain't going down that road. Okay.
All right.
But with an open container, I am gonna have you take a step out of the car real quick. All right. Just so we can conduct our business. As long as everything's cool, man. I got no problem. I got no problem just putting the bottles in the trunk and letting you go with a warning. All right. But for right now, I am gonna have you take a step out, especially with this bad weather and people flying down this street. Okay. Again, I know I already asked. No weapons in the car or on your person right now.
Hey.
If it's a no, it's a no. If it's a yes, you can tell me, and then we can work through it.
Oh shit.
Okay. All right. Cool, man.
Hey, man, can you call Micah, man? So my tag's good, everything good, my license great. You can run my name and everything, bro.
That's cool, man. But listen, with the open container, that gives me probable cause to search the vehicle.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not drunk.
I didn't say you're drunk, but it's you're in possession of an open container of alcohol while operating a motor vehicle. Like I said, it's not a big deal. It's a misdemeanor, man. So I am going to have you take a step out.
All right. Well, I'll take the ticket, though, man. I'll take the ticket, though.
Okay, but I need you to
I'll take the ticket, though.
You still have to get out.
What are you saying, bro? Because I'm talking to the officer, I'm talking to you at the same time.
Why don't you hang up the phone, man?
No, it's not safe,
Okay. Well, you're safe. Nothing is going to happen to you. But I do need you to cooperate, all right? Now, I've asked you several times now to exit the vehicle, all right?
He did ask the nigga a couple times to get out the car.
To get out of the car.
You gonna order me to get out the car?
Yeah, you don't have a choice.
What's the protocol, bro?
Like I already told you, man, I probable cause to search the vehicle, all right? So, to do so, you have
what's
to
the protocol, bro?
The protocols, we're just gonna have to get out of the car. It's okay. Listen, man, we can work through this. I promise you, man, if you're cool with us, and you're gonna be on your way here in about 2 or 3 minutes. I promise you. That's it.
Yeah, bro. I think y'all, bro.
So like I already told you, man, I already said I can work with you for just the open container.
Can my sister pull up?
No. That's a safety concern, man.
I'm
it's
really
dark out.
Hold on, man. What the fuck?
Y'all watch the news? Y'all know? Y'all see what's going on in the world?
Listen, we're human beings having a conversation with you.
I've been nothing but respectful to you. You've been respectful to me so far. I appreciate it.
Right.
But now I need you to cooperate.
Listen, we need you to step out of the car right now. Okay?
The fact that you're not cooperating is leading me to start to think that there might be something else that's going on. If there's nothing going on, well, that's great, man. Let us conduct our business and then we can get you on your way. All right?
Hey, y'all something good, man.
Okay. I don't know how to explain it any clearer.
Can we pull it to a main street?
You're on a main street. We've probably been passed by 100 cars.
Can we pull it to a main street?
You're on a main street. We've probably been passed by 100 cars. So here's the deal. All right, Mr. Whiteside. For right now, interlace your fingers. Put your hands on top of your head. All right.
Stupid ass.
This is
a full off. That nigga like a fixed fucking 2008
This
Grand
is sturdy.
Prix.
As sturdy.
He had no container in the car. Refused to get out of the car several times. Or 6 going southbound on Brown Street. Traffic's light yielding still westbound on East South Street approaching Grand. Hey, what do you guys go that way? Alright, 11, I have a description of that male. He's a black male, thin build, light skin, tattoos on his face. He's wearing a black winter hat, He has some sort of red sweatshirt on, black pants, I believe. When asked about firearms, he was real hesitant to answer. And then as we went to get him out of the car, he refused to do so. So just be advised he may be armed. There's somebody running over there.
I can't see.
Nope, somebody's running.
For one, we had one male running under the bridge, northbound. He's running this way. He's gonna be somewhere under this bridge or near to it, northbound. He saw him running. You see him?
Yeah. Hey, where did you last see him at? Hey, car 3 just said he's running up the hill. I don't know what hill.
You see him?
Man, he better not have that gun on him.
What hill are they talking about?
I don't know. He ran this way across the street as the person we saw. That's the only thing I told them, and they said something at a hill.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know where they went, dude. Where are they?
They bad as hell.
God damn it.
You're needed at Brown and Johnson for hit due to this change.
Guys are down there.
Stay still, right now! Stay still, man!
Come.
He better not get caught with that gun.
Brandon is finally taken into custody, and just as it seems the situation is under control, his family members arrive, making the situation a lot worse.
I just want to know.
No, absolutely you don't. You have to leave. You're obstructing traffic.
Okay, I'm gonna just meet you at the gym.
Absolutely you can.
Okay, I'll meet you at the gym. Can we know what happened though?
Yeah, he took off from us on a chase. He's in a cruiser.
At least get his car.
Absolutely not. It's disabled, destroyed. So you guys have to move the car away from the street so you're not obstructing traffic. And you have to step. No, you have to step off the road. Thank you.
Unfortunately, the family's antics are just beginning.
I swear this is your final
What
warning.
the fuck the family about to do?
The set aside $5,800 for you, but if you don't claim it,
Put your feet. You got anything that's on you? I'll open that quickly.
You better not have nothing on him.
Hold on, man. Give me 1 second.
Hey, can I go one more time through this thing? Go ahead. I got still everything. Yeah, appreciate you, man.
If you would have had the Don Julio in the trunk, man.
What's that? Man, stop, man.
Alright, come on. I'm gonna read you your rights right now, okay? You have the right to... I still gotta read them to you, bro. So just be quiet. What? I mean, why are you saying that, man? They obviously handcuffed you. You're in the back of the cruiser. Stop. You're being dramatic now. You're the one that ran. Why are you scared? They asked you to get out. If you would have done that, it would have been way easier. Well, for right now, you're being arrested for definitely obstructing. That I know, but I'm not the initial officer. Well, if you're a good dude, why'd you run?
Look at what happened. You ran, we caught you, and you're still fine in the back seat. So apparently you have some kind of misconception.
What's up, man? What's going on? You feel like you're dying? Why do you feel like you're dying? Can you tell us what happened?
Hey.
Is you okay?
Didn't
they jump on you?
I think they gonna do something to me, bro.
Would you Brandon stop? Brandon, knock it off. Brandon, knock it off.
He's under arrest. That's all you need to know, okay? He ran from the police. He ran from the police. What are you, an attorney?
I want to know what's going on. I just want to make sure.
I don't want to arrest you for obstructing. I told you down there. I was polite, professional. Explain to you what's going on.
I'm not even in the car.
Please, I'm begging you.
Where do you want me to go? Right there. I can stay right here.
No.
Let's go to this block. Why do we better
clear the scene? I'm not worrying about you behind your back. The officers have to do their job safely.
I'm just watching.
Watch you up there.
Okay, I'm watching.
Okay, go ahead.
What is it, like 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet?
Why is it an ambulance? He hurt?
I'm not trying to be
You're
making it hard.
You're obstructing official business. Please just go up the street and watch from a safe distance.
Okay, we're gonna watch the radio.
No, please. So where's the safe distance right up there? Right where? This is safe enough. You're making it unsafe by following me. You're making it unsafe. Look, don't touch me. Why are you trying to touch me?
We're gonna go right here. We right here.
You're making it unsafe.
We not in your business.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I want to make sure.
I got more than one question.
Did I tell you he was okay 6 times?
But why is it an ambulance?
He's okay.
Why is it an ambulance? Why? Okay, you didn't say that. You didn't say. No, you didn't. You walked away. I tried to talk to another officer. You said he couldn't talk to me. And you got it on camera, right? You're supposed to protect the car, right? Alright. Well, look, at this point, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm on public property.
Well, you have, because you're not listening to what I tell you.
No, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my brother. I just want to watch.
You can't figure out why you're talking and yelling at me.
Why are you talking to me? That's your problem.
If you want to understand it, you got to listen.
You're making it unsafe. You get closer to me. You're getting closer to me. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. Exactly.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's go.
You did keep walking up on them.
What'd you say?
He's worried that they're gonna do something to him. Try to explain. He's cuffed in the back of the car. He's safe.
This is childish, man.
And nothing's gonna happen. Things get stupid or silly when you're running. It gets scary. You can't make a movement. They don't see something like that. You can't do that right now, man. You're good.
Why are you just coming closer, man? Because you keep walking.
He talking about how am I coming closer to you?
I told to stay in front of the ambulance, weren't you?
Alright, I'm not staying nowhere over here. I'm walking this way. I'm walking back towards my car, man. I'm going this way.
Alright, stay on the side.
Why are you going to my face and shit?
Because you were told several times to stay
But I
up there.
can't walk
I just want to
past.
say one thing.
I can't walk past.
If I have to tell you one more time, you're going to be placed under arrest.
For what?
If you come back on the scene one more time, you're going to be placed under arrest. Keep walking.
I'm not interfering. I'm not interfering.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. How am I interfering?
Keep going.
How am I interfering? You don't have to walk with y'all. What's your name? No, you're doing silly because I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with my brother. I'm trying to figure out what happened to my brother. And I'm trying to make sure he's okay. I told you he's okay. No, I'm not listening to you. Every time I try to see.
Okay, so just stay
Come back. You get my way.
There's no need to use profanity.
Why are you still following me,
Because
though?
we just want
I'm
you to
nowhere
stay
near
safe.
you guys. Why are y'all messing with me, man?
300.
If you ask me what had the biggest impact on getting my health back in track, I'd say working with the nutritionist. The best part is...
Did you try to move this?
Yeah, I tried to move it. It won't start.
Oh, it's not starting. It's just not able to turn on. Okay. Do you guys have like AAA or anything like that?
No, you got AAA?
We can tow it for you, but if you... Oh, your airbags went off?
Yeah, the side airbags. That's what I'm saying.
All right. No, you're good, man. You're good. Is he gonna have to pay for this though? I mean, yeah, I assume. Our traffic unit will explain this to you when he gets out here. He's on his way out here right now. Hey, do you have... I got license. No, you're good with that, man. I'm not worried about that. His airbag's went off, so he can't drive it anyways. Do you have... Pull a tow. Okay, we're gonna have to tow it, okay? Alright, I'll let you know once we figure out the tow, I'll let you know where it's going, okay? Where does your mom live at? My mom lives in Cleveland. She lives in Cleveland? Yeah. Where were you going? I was dashing, man. Oh, you're doing
Damn! I think I've seen this. I don't know why I just not recognize it.
Are you good, man? Do you need EMS or anything? I'm just worried about my mom. It'll be...
That nigga said, man, I was dashing. Nigga ran into you on some goofy shit. You out here DoorDash. I know you pissed off.